going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, and today is very exciting because today we are doing an unboxing of the SNES Classic. So I was fortunate enough to be able to pre-order one of these and snag one, and that makes me really happy because, to be honest with you guys, the Super Nintendo is probably my favorite console of all time. I have so many fond memories of playing some of the greatest games that have ever been created on this console, and some of my favorite games of all time were played on this console. And the games that this comes with, there's some really good ones, and it's just going to be so awesome to be able to have this collection of some of the greatest games on my favorite console and to be able to go back and play them anytime I want. So similar to the NES Classic that came out last year, this bad boy comes with 21 preloaded games, including the never before released Star Fox 2, which is pretty cool if I do say so. Here's a list of the games that it comes with. There's some really good ones, including some of my all-time favorite games like Super Mario World, of course that's a classic. Zelda: A Link to the Past, probably my favorite Zelda game, to be honest, besides Breath of the Wild, because that game's just incredible. Also Super Metroid, which is just awesome, and a Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. I mean, that game is just so good. And there's some others there's a couple that I haven't played on here, like Secret of Mana is supposed to be really good, one of the best RPGs of all time, as well as Earthbound, which I hate to say it, I have never played Earthbound. I started it one time and then never kept going with it, but I would like to play it because so many people talk about those games, and I haven't played them yet. So without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open and see what's inside. So first up, we have what looks like an old school instruction manual. I'm just gonna leave this in the plastic because, well, come on, I'm not a noob here. And then, well, the cool thing about this is it comes with two controllers. Two controllers. The NES Classic only came with one, and then they sold a second one separately that you couldn't find because they only made like 3 of them. But let's check these bad boys out. Oh man, this is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it's at. This is the original. Oh, this feels good. Classic. Oh man. So awesome. And I just love the fact that it comes with 2 of them. I mean, there's some games on here, lots of 2-player games on that list of games I showed you guys, and you don't have to worry about buying another controller because you can play with somebody with just everything in the box. That's great. It also comes with a power brick and a micro USB cable that powers up the console itself, and then an HDMI cable, which is great. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. The console unveiling itself. Can you see it's so tiny? So tiny! If I can just, there we go. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. I don't know what I'm doing, but look at that bad, oh my goodness! The detail! This is it! This is the Super Nintendo! No cartridges can go in here, so that's noted, but these buttons do work, which is awesome. I like that. Eject button doesn't work. And then you have the original inputs for the SNES controllers, and I think I saw. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just open it up, and then it's got the same adapter that the NES Classic had for the controllers as well. And one of the cool things I heard is that the SNES controllers will work with the NES Classic and vice versa. So the NES controller can plug into here if you have the NES Classic, which is pretty cool. So because I only have one NES controller that came with my NES Classic, and there's literally, you cannot find, unless you buy third party, another NES controller, now I can use an SNES controller to play on NES Classic to play 2-player games like Mario. So it's cool. So because I'm fortunate enough to have both an original Super Nintendo and an NES Classic, let's check out some comparisons, shall we? you guys have it. That is the SNES Classic. It's beautiful, it's tiny, and I cannot wait to play some of these games. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But you get the beautiful console itself, 2 controllers, which is really, really awesome, and 21 of the best games to have come out on the Super Nintendo. Quite a few that I am just so excited to go back and play. Let me know what you guys think about this beautiful bad boy, and if you were able to pick one up, down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'm Bonfire, and I will see you online.
Now come up, it's 80 you now if you whip it, put your hands up. All the fly ladies to the front, go ahead and stand up.